はい、では続きやっていきましょう。そうですね、タイタンを追ってですね、この砂漠のとこまで来たというところですね。
And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that
まだ
gate.
中間地点ですね。
Not by force, I trust.
そっか、
We've
酒
attracted
場
quite
で
enough unwanted attention
なんか
already.
こう雑魚戦をやったっていうところでしたね。
Perhaps the desert hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
聞き込み。住民に聞き込みをする2人。あ、そこは店かな、これは。
Anything I can interest you in?
まあ、店ないんだよな、品揃えが。これは初登場なのかな。ライトニングロッドを再び使用できるまでの時間5秒。あ、メテオライトは買っとこうか。
Here you are.
なんかデザートローズも数少なくなってきてるから、ちょっと付け足しでどれぐらいだろう。70個ぐらい。
An excellent choice.
で、相変わらずの楽譜がありますと。ちょっとね、高いんだよね。まあ、ポーション、ハイポーション1個ずつしかないけど、まあ、また出るでしょう。ライトニングロッドってどういう技だっけ？あ、これか。あんまり使ってないやつですね。あれ？おお。ちょっと映像が途切れましたけど。あれか。
Anything I can help? Allow me. My good man, we're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very... Well, we're best known for our baths. Thank you. Oh, you wouldn't know. Well...
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil.
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side. The owner's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you said?
鍛冶屋。
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking a long-standing pillar.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Try the baths. That's...
Thank you.
なんかいろいろ手がかりはありそうですね。
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Sweet incense. What wax candles?
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
お、
I'll arrange an
召喚。
introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
警戒。
So you're the ones who've been
なん
sniffing
でや。
around.
I beg your
まあ
pardon.
さすがにバトルはないで
Don't
しょ
play the stick your nose in our
う。嘘やるの？こんな狭いとこでやるんだ。めんどくさいから。こんな街中で雷ぶっ放していいの？シャドーダイバー。スキルバンバン使って野雑戦は必要だったんでしょうか。しかもこの狭い中でも意外にいけるね。まあ召喚の付近にいるのはやっぱゴロつきは多いかもしれないですけどね。でもさっき寄った時全然人いなかったけどな。
Him or her?
He wanted us to.
Though one could hardly call that
あ
a
あ
test.
こいつか。
Lord Furder? Look what the cat.
You're skilled with a blade, a fitting talent.
You know who I am. So what now?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is
なる
done.
ほど腕試しだったのね。
Take him to meet his precious.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
まあこんな小さな町だけどいろいろありますね。
Yes, they're quite sort of.
の
Is this
鍛
the
冶屋。
place?
Ubo's Forge. The bride. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
Let's see that he gets it.
意外と若い女性だったりして。
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
まあ普通に若い男性。
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And
そういえ
so
ば
for
このゲー
you,
ムなん
I
か
too have
信用の証みたいのをアイテムで
I'm
もら
not
っ
in
て
the
た気が
business
し
of
た。
helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means, find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them
色を見
jumping
通し
to
ですね。
conclusions, do we?
Why, you.
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I
お
want.
使いクエスト1個こなす感じかな。
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
はっきりしたクエストでもないみたいですね。
Will be easy. So let us divide our force.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
また住民聞き込みか。
Master Lubor has high expectations of you.
Excuse me.
You've heard that.
I've heard rumor.
Damn thing. Pilfering the crystal. Us common folk have hardly had a shot. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Hmm.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what.
Just a question.
Well, we're a stone's throw. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their heart. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so?
全然大した情報じゃない。
You wouldn't believe how much he gave.
What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm...
Then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I just know which side. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. No, just leave.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have pride of place in...
パイロンを探す。
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's...
階段上がってった。結構あれだね。街の隅々まで
I'll go and fetch him.
生かされる感じですね。さっき通ったんだけどな、最初に来た時に。どっちだろう。右の方にいそうな気がするけど。あ、こっちだった。
Will this suffice?
By the sense.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
All right. But not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
買収してる。
Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic. They took me aside and said they could.
So the pearl.
I thought they'd ask
まあ
for
このおじさ
more.
ん金持ってっ
A
から
small
な。
price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's pride. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! It just goes to show one should never underestimate. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I
ク
trust
リ
I
ス
can
タル
count
の
on your
取
support.
引場所。
If
随分
things
遠い
turn
な。
sour.
ん？あ、こっちに行けるんだ。
Of course.
一旦外行く感じですね。
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
じゃあチョコボ乗って一っ走り行きますか。体力半分しかないな。
Good girl.
ワンコ走っとんな一緒に。右側。マップ上どうなってんだ。こっち来るの初めてか。なんかここら辺見てみたい気もしますけどね。ちょっとぐるっと回ってみるか。なんかいるな。失礼。
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there.
凶暴な魔物の巣窟。へえ。入れないんだ。なんか後々行けそうですね。
Fly, Ambrosia.
こっちはもう何もなさそうだな。なんか敵がいるけど無視。水の先になんかありそうだけどいけんのかな。まあいいでしょう。では取引場所へ。
I'll take it from here.
おじさん一人で行っちゃうのか。おお、なんかすごいクリスタル持ってるね。
I was beginning to think you weren't cut. All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
500万も持って
That
んの
was
か
the
い。
price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no object.
Of course.
おお。
Not bad at. But what of security? if I were to be
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
あれ
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our
royalists, eh?
国が関わって
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. And being such good friends. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots?
So it would...
My lord!
double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do
あ
business.
戦いそう
Kill them. Kill them both.
とりあえずいきなりちゃぶ台返しで
Not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
勝ったこいつこいつだお前かケアルしてるやつはちょっと待って後ろから殴るなまた来た追加がなんかチョコボが来てるおいいっすねアビリティポイントも溜まってった
Well, how'd you like my performance, huh?
ちょっとクリスタル根こそぎもらってこうぜ
Greybeard! Such a shame you didn't have...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to wit... I hardly expected one so
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock.
Well, indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against... Until you two came along.
これだけありゃ相当ね
Well, we'd better get these
街が
crystals back
潤
to
うんじゃない
town.
ですか
You won't mind waiting with them. 'It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So,
なんで笑う
say
の
the well, Clive, you held up your... To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. And those left behind have been...
Thank you. And you still have the purse I gave to the soldier.
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard.
No.
Double the...
Here.
何くれんだああこいつの信頼の証か
Any friend of mine who sees...
Thank you.
And please, feel free. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with...
Omia Lostelan. To Luis Achilles.
うわ怖っ怖っ。
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
なんかせっかく鍛冶屋なんだからいいのくれないのかな。武器とか防具とか。
Thank you. Not at all. Come on, Uncle.
ああ、もう少しレベル上がりそう。なんかサブクエついてんな。
What is it now? You and I? What? Alas. Still, ours is a... At least they did. So, how very fit. Of course, they're simply... Best of luck.
ああ、サブクエ2つあるな。まあちょっとやっていきますか、サブクエ。グギリナイフ。
Oh, sorry, I'm Sava, master, soon to be former. People are buying up weapons fast. He wants me to make a carving. I don't suppose you.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. So,
good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep...
The way I see it, there's only one way. We need information.
You're right. Now, who... There's plenty of folk in Dalamil. There's the butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion or two about the two. All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find.
All right.
Let's hope there's someone.
また聞き込みか。
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
なんかショップとかはできてないんだな。酒場とかなんか変わったんかな。
I can't let anyone in until I've cleaned up the mess you and your...
信頼の証があってもダメらしい。
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the fresh bread, warm.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good...
You're a blacksmith.
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost,
鍛冶屋にどう見ても見えないけど。
most knives will make it through. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses.
So a knife that stays.
鋭い。結構当たり前のこと。鋭さ。
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Everything I've
ここは
all those years of toil.
お風呂よ。
Every coin I've ever earned is...
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought,
That depends on...
I'd have you save my business. The
熱
baths.
湯に
The
変わっ
water's
た
turned scald. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go in it. I'm bound to these baths.
ああ、なんかそこに原因がある箇所にまた行くって感じ
It's
か。
not far. Leave the market by these baths. My life.
なんかモンスターとかいそうだな。モンスターか、なんか悪い人たちが。そうだね。こっちの方、なんか、なんかもう見るからにボムが見えんだけど、あそこに。こっちから行けないよね。
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Be
Joe,
nice snaps
what's up?
every time you...
Thank you.
All business.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Soon.
Do you
have water?
What do you want? Directions?
ちょっとじゃあボムをやっつけに行きますか。あれ
What is it, Luke?
A question. Where is it that you're...
To Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's Fang is currently... Telmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work. But no nation has ever before allowed a...
Not by choice.
And there's more. My man on the... I fear there may be... If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. I've lost one...
I don't plan on dying.
Well...
あんがとまた戻ってくるからすぐちょっくらボム倒して
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
これこっちから行けないか。ぐるっと回んないといけないんだ。まあ行くしかないですね。したらぐるっと回って。
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. How do? Trader, are you? Seeking your fortune down in the golden sands of Dalamil? From mercantile stock myself, as it happens. You'd never guess. I was born just down the road in Dravosh. And like me old ma and pa, I've been wandering the world hunting Gilbard's blessing ever since. Reckon I might have found it too. You've heard about the famous healing waters they got round these parts, right? Well, I'm thinking if I could find a little pool of my own, dress it up a bit, lay on drinks and fancies and whatnot, I'd have a license to mint Gil. Soothing your aches and pains with a grape in your gob and a glass in your hand. There's nothing people wouldn't pay.
温泉を作りたいと。
What the hell are those things?
なんだありゃ。で右側ですかね。なんかいろいろいるね人が。見たことないもん。もしかしてボムだけじゃないのか。とはいえ行かないとさ、ちょっと回復がないんだよな。さあ見えてきました。さあやりに行くか。いや結構いるな。いや結構硬い。危ない。やべ、キャンセルされた。体力が。で わお、追加できた。さてどうしようかな。一旦様子見て、ビルで結構やりにくか。うわー、なんか色違うやつ一人いる。いけー、死ぬ。さすがに死ぬ。なんだコロネーション。あ、危なっ。燃えとる燃えとる。さてあとこいつだけか。おいた、早っ。いけー。危なかった。回復がなさすぎた。これレベル上がんないかな。上がった上がった。ナイスー。これで HP 回復した。
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
なんか周りにないかな。カラスいるな。ポーション。ポーションこんなとこに1個だけあんの。さてじゃあ戻りますかね。なんもなさそうだし、ファストトラベルで戻るかな。あ、もうないよね。 OK。 じゃあサブクエの報告をしましょうかね。
So, you learn anything?
Only that a blade.
All the cooks too heavy.
So we know, but perhaps Luke. That can't be. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to make a.
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, meaning someone.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
A merchant, a favourite of Ford. I bet she'd know a thing.
まだあんのかと思った。なんかまだありそうだ。うわ、なんか遠いとこに。話聞くだけじゃさすがに終わらんかったか。
I was hoping we'd be sick the baths.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now,
not what I.
まあボムがあんだけ言ったらネットになっちゃうと。
You tell her. That's not to say I don't believe, but I burdened you with my.
お、なんかくれる。
Right. It's high time I got.
報酬。お、なんだこれ。イグニッション 2.2 秒短縮。フリートあんま使ってないんだよな。お、ヒヒーロ金だ。こ これ欲しかったんだよね。
It's just as well I sent you to the
The, scrubbing
さてもう一箇所はここか。
is almost
せ
finished.
っかくだから行っちゃいますかね。ちょっと時間が
Fresh bread.
Like meat and
all from
duck.
the oven.
Fresh meat.
Yes, they're quite small.
My carpet.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
動画の時間がありますけど、切りがいいのであれをなんとか早めに片付けちゃいましょう。叩く系がなければサクッと終わるんじゃないかな。
Be safe. Any luck?
What I asked?
If you're looking to make, they're just not that viable. Featherlight
Adamantite.
adamantite knives will get past, but adamantite.
And unique to Ash. Are there any materials unique to...
What are you getting?
You said the Lubor trained you to what, but he would have known that it would either be too...
If it's cheap metal, you're Folk first settled Dalamil to get at a mineral deposit, and if
Bloody hell! I don't suppose...
it's hardly my special.
Looks like I've got some learning to Clive.
Limestone. Besides...
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the...
Yeah.
I suppose I'll...
Right you are.
さっき言ったとこじゃないのもしかして。
So, do you crush it up?
ダミエル宿場の近くで。
Or just...
あれでもそうでもないね。さっきの温泉の場所ではないんだ。
Well, this is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
the most fragrant
この町に落ちてるってことなんだね。この町というかあれか、ちょっと外れたあの白い通路の方か。
sweet incense.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
はいはい。ね。取れない。取れる判定が。おい。
One rock looks a lot like another.
ここでもう戻っちゃおう。あいつ戻ってきてんだね。またあっちのとこまで行くかと思ってた。さすがにこれで完了じゃない？
You and that merch now.
意外に
That'll do, I
ボロボ
reckon.
ロ、なんか歯がボロボロに見えるけど大丈夫かな？
Very rocks of da-
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master.
That sounds like...
I'm sorry.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, sap. What do... It's sharp.
こぼれしてるように見えるけど違うのかな？
It won't last long with hard U, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it. It looks like someone. The limestone was a step.
And I was so certain I had it all worked.
I don't know who you found to teach you that. Next question. How much do you think?
Well, if I say you could.
And the butcher, the hunter, the Dalamiller's home to humble traders, not well. Rule number one in any business.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is, I'd say you're worth keeping. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of.
I will.
なかなか考えてるね、師匠も。
You do. I do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds it. For the hunter, for the cook, light as it. And for the noble.
3つ作ると。適材適所。
There goes a mark.
It looks like congratulations.
I couldn't have done it so much for the spirit of meaning.
You've passed your test.
And when I do,
OK。満足通過。さてこれで、砂漠へ全部完了しましたね。では次回はですね、ここのメインクエに進めていきたいと思います。それではこのパートはこの辺にしたいと思います。また次回よろしくお願いします。